Liberty won a thrilling 14-13 game against Coastal Carolina Saturday afternoon at Liberty Lacrosse Field. It was back and forth throughout. Coastal Carolina led by as many as 4 in the first half. Liberty had the first goal of the first half. That was Jordan Sheave. Less than 30 seconds in, got Liberty on the board, and it was a good start for the Flames. Coastal Carolina came back though. Kayla Downey with the next 2 goals for the Chanticleers. And from that point on, Coastal led for the rest of the half, leading all the way up to 8-4 at halftime. Sheave scored her second goal. She finished the day with 3. Downey was the star of the first half though. That gave her a hat trick early on. And then the Chanticleers with a couple of late goals. Jordan Baerga had 1 in the first half. But Coastal scored the final 3 goals of the opening half, including 2 in the final 30 seconds. That meant the Flames had to overcome an 8-4 deficit. They did that quickly though. They scored the first 5 goals of the second half. Brooke Bryan leading the charge for the Flames. All 4 of her goals came after halftime. This is Sheave on a breakaway, continuing the momentum for the Flames. That tied it at 8. Brooke Bryan then gave Liberty its first lead since 1-0. It was 9-8 at that point. The Chanticleers came back to tie it again though, and from that point on, neither team led by more than 2. Courtemanche tied it at 13 with 9 minutes to go, and then Olivia Glaze on this rebound scored it with 1:23 remaining, and that gave Liberty a 14-13 lead. One last chance for the Chanticleers, and Jennifer Serrero, a huge save on a free position shot from Courtemanche, and that gave Liberty the 14-13 victory over the Chanticleers. Serrero finished with 9 saves for the day, her biggest one in the final few seconds. Liberty outshot Coastal Carolina 32-24. You see the rest of the numbers there. Free position shots for Coastal Carolina, 4 out of 6, but the big one at the end, Jennifer Serrero, came up with the clutch save to preserve the win for Liberty. Flames are on the road at nationally ranked Duke to start next week. That'll be on Tuesday, and then the last home game of the regular season will be Friday, April 16th. That'll be at 1 o'clock. It'll also be the conference opener for the Flames. Liberty will host Kennesaw State. That'll be the first ASUN opponent for Liberty, but also the final home game of the year. Friday, April 16th at 1 o'clock at Liberty Lacrosse Field.